at Auburn Youth Centre. Hey, welcome back to Auburn Youth Centre. We're going to be making food from what you can find in your cupboard. This is everything you need to make this dish. We have some rice, a can of corn, any can of vegetables will do. You could use water instead of evaporated milk. Evaporated milk just gives you a bit more protein. If you've got any type of milk at home, you can use any type of milk or just use water. Tuna, we've just got a can of chunk style tuna. Really doesn't matter what type of tuna you use. You can use chicken if you want. It's about adding a little bit of protein. Now, because onions have been so hard to find, we've got these fried onions, which are shelf stable. I'm gonna make this two ways today. One is gonna be in the microwave and one is gonna be on the stove, just to show you the two different ways. Now, we're also using one of these little microwave containers. You don't have to use a microwave container, you can use a bowl. Really don't need any of the equipment we've got here. The replacements for the tuna is chicken or any type of protein you can find. Corn can be replaced with any type of vegetable. Fried onions, if you've got fresh onions, fantastic, use them. Rice, we're using basmati here, but any type of rice works with this dish. How do we wash rice? Fill it up with water, pop your hand in, mix it round. It's really important to do this if you don't know where your rice has come from. See how it's all white and mucky there? That's what we're looking to get rid of. So what you want to do when you're washing your rice, just pour off that water. Do this 2 or 3 times. So we have our tuna and corn. What we're going to add to that is evaporated milk. You don't have to use evaporated milk. You can use any type of milk you have, or you can use water. So in the cup I measured the rice in, use half a cup. So just pour that in there. So we're just adding some fried onions. Now, if you have fresh onions, great. Half an onion, cut it up, put it in. Okay, so our last ingredient is water. So what we're putting in is 1 cup, using the same measurement again. So we've got 1 cup of rice, 1 cup of water, half a cup of the milk, a half a cup of water if you don't have any milk. So in there, we've got it all mixed together. Now you don't have to have one of these rice cookers. All they do is make your life easier. You can use any bowl, pop some Glad wrap on top of it before you put it in the microwave, or a plate on top of it before you put it in the microwave. The only reason you need to put something on top is because it's gonna spill everywhere when you put it in the microwave while it's cooking. All right, so we're gonna pop it in the microwave. This is the only complex part of this entire dish. You need to give it 7 minutes on, 7 minutes off, 7 minutes on. Great, so we've done the first 7 minutes. So we pull it out. You can see that there's still a lot of liquid there. You just want to mix it through so the tuna goes all the way through. Now, cooking your rice in the milk makes this really, really creamy. The onions give you lots of flavor. As I said, whatever vegetables you want, whatever protein you can find, you've got some leftover cooked chicken, throw that in there. If you don't have any protein, leave it out. All right, so just give that a mix. It's waited at 7 minutes. So we're just going to do another 7 minutes. So we've finished our next 7 minutes. The microwave is going to be messy. This is why you put a plate under the bowl. Even if you've got a microwave rice cooker, put a plate under the bowl. The plate is going to be hot. Some microwaves, you're going to end up with a whole lot of liquid on the plate. Other microwaves, the liquid's going to be dry. Completely depend on your microwave. I can't tell you what's going to happen in terms of that, but it will get messy. There's a reason you have that plate. This is now really hot. But what you have is a really creamy rice dish with your tuna all the way through it and your veggies all the way through it, all ready for you to eat. So what do we do if we don't have a microwave? We have exactly the same ingredients. So we've got our tuna, corn kernels, fried shallots, evaporated milk. Replace it with any kind of milk you want, or replace it with water, rice, and water. So Step one, same thing. We have a saucepan. We've just got our rice in there. Now you still need to wash it. Fantastic, so that's our washed rice. What we're going to add to that is the evaporated milk, any type of milk you want. Half a cup, half the cup measure of your rice of evaporated milk. So the same as that, halfway for your evaporated milk. You can see that the rice is all covered. Now, we're adding to that a whole tin of corn. Just gonna mix that through. Now, then we're gonna add the tuna. Now this tuna has oil in it. Doesn't matter what type of tuna you use. This little can here is 95 grams. Now, onions, this is our flavor. So just scatter some onions in there. If you can get fresh onions, use fresh onions. Just gonna mix that all the way through. Now our temperature here is on high. We're just gonna turn it down so it's on medium. It's really important to have a lower temperature when cooking rice. So that's all mixed through. We're just gonna add our water. So that's one of these cups of water. So now we're just gonna let that come to the boil. So now this is boiling. We're gonna turn the heat off. You can see how it's really rapidly boiling there. It's boiling all the way through. So you want it to be really super rapidly boiling because we're gonna turn the heat off completely. Just turning the gas off completely and then pop a lid on. Wait 15 minutes and it will be done. We have our nice creamy rice. It smells just like chicken and corn soup. Love that creamy corn smell and taste. So that is all ready to eat. Food packs available from next Friday by appointment at Auburn Youth Centre.